and these are my co-workers, Marie and Dan. We're currently employed at a company that provides roller coaster maintenance to roller coasters nationwide. Our current assignment is at the acclaimed Zelbst Wonder World Amusement Park.
Everyone loves roller coasters, but many would be shocked to know about the amount of work that happens before the ride actually begins. For example, we are at roller coaster every day, 5 hours before the first ride.
That's right, 5 hours. Each day, each morning, before the coasters even begin, we walk the tracks up and down, looking for any abnormalities, defects, or any problems. We inspect every single inch of the coaster, we run diagnostics, and we run the coasters free of any passengers, and then we ride them ourselves.
We decided there had to be a better way. So we put our heads together and came up with a solution. A solution that saves at least an hour off of every coaster inspection, increases the safety of the coaster, and improves the rider experience. Based on our skills and experience, our team has developed a device that provides a new way to monitor and analyze the vibrations created by the roller coaster. Our product idea will revolutionize the safety inspection of roller coasters while providing a safer and more pleasurable experience for the consumer.
Now, sharks, the three of us know our limitations. We don't have the skill or desire to manufacture or create business around this technology. We're looking for a shark to buy 100% of our rights for this patent. We're looking for a shark for investing in this patent 100%, and we want to be sure that by selling our patent outright, it allows our team to obtain a financial reward for our hard work we have invested into this new invention. So we are here today to ask for $300,000 for our patent. So sharks, who's ready to take the third ride with us? Do you have any questions?
This sounds interesting. Tell me about the device. How does it work? Where do you install it? What about the place you work at? What do you think about this product?
So we determined that vibration analysis is key. So we started looking for methods to analyze the vibration, and what we found was actual space shuttle technology invented by Mr. Bozeman, where it analyzes and records the vibrations over a period of time. We took that patent and we brought it up to the current technological standards and have created our own patent. The changes that we made to that patent was the original patent used LED lights, and we created a wireless display so that as the coaster went through the track, it gathered data, played it back onto a wireless display. It is also solar powered rather than using 9-volt battery, and like I said, it's wireless and it has a SIM card so it's able to gather more data and save more data. The way that this works is that the device here is our device. It's installed on the coaster, and as the coaster goes through the ride, it gathers data on vibrations, and as the ride is finished, it displays that on a screen. The screen tells you what the baseline is for that coaster. It also tells you what the threshold is, and it tells you what that run was. So if you at any point go over the threshold, you're able to pinpoint exactly what point in time that happened. And by pinpointing that exact moment, you can pinpoint that exact place on the track, and then look for further issues.
So I'm in this to make money. Actually, I have good relations with Premier Rides and Great Coasters International and a few other international roller coaster manufacturers. Tell me about financials. How can I make money with this?
Well, in determining just how marketable our product is, we have to ask ourselves several questions, starting with what do people think about our product or our patent. We've been in contact with representatives from Vekoma as well as Great Coasters. Both of those individuals deal with the maintenance side of the roller coasters, and they gave us positive feedback on how to improve the idea and what we should do to make it marketable, as far as putting one on the cart itself instead of the track as we originally thought to do. And the next question would be, would they purchase it? Again, going back to those that we spoke to, they determined that it would be marketable, therefore they would purchase it. Next, how would it compare to similar products on the market? Luckily for us, there weren't any other products similar on the market. There are other vibration analysis devices, but none small enough to actually go on the cart. So therefore, none in this industry. So we're able to have the freedom to venture into uncharted territory. And again, what is the size of the market? We believe it will be best distributed by the roller coaster manufacturers themselves, and the end product be to the end consumer be the amusement parks themselves. This is because the roller coaster manufacturers have access to consumers worldwide, making it a global market. The next, say, why would they buy a product? Why would the end customer want the product? For one, it will save time on the maintenance of the product of the roller coasters. This wouldn't be, the amount of savings wouldn't be material if you look at it in the sense of them saving on hourly rates. But if you think of it in a sense, a large amusement park could take away several employees, which sounds bad on this end, but when you take off the salary of, say, 2 or 3 employees, that's around, on average, around 40 to 45,000 per person, which leads to around 100 or so thousand just in savings. On top of that, it gives the consumers, the riders at the park, a sense of security by showing that you are beefing up your processes of making the rides more safe. While roller coasters are typically very safe and you don't find a lot of incidents, a lot of consumers do feel like they are unsafe, so they don't go to these parks. As well, it limits human error in the process, because I'm not going to go through the entire process of maintaining the roller coaster, but a large part of it is listening by ear and listening to find any abnormalities and things of that nature. So this will give you a predetermined rate of vibration for us to go off of. And also, I was looking at the possible revenues. We can go to the manufacturing costs. Well, we determined, based on research, looking at direct labor and materials, the cost of manufacture would be around $120 per device. And using a 60% profit margin, we looked at the selling price being about $190 per unit, which isn't much for a large company to pay for. And we're looking at putting about 2 devices on each cart. And also looking at the census for the amount of roller coasters worldwide is said to be over 2,700 and steadily increasing. Giving us, and I don't expect it to be on every coaster because it's not mandatory, but even if you do a large portion, that leaves a huge profit margin.
In your market analysis, did you find anything that could impact this industry, either positively or negatively?
It's a good question, Barbara. Our technology forecast is based on the scenario method, and this method formulates the most likely, the best and the worst case scenario, considering the impacts of the internal and external controls. We developed our norms. They were based on the fact that approximately 158 roller coasters are introduced into the market annually since 1990. So in 1990 there were about 500 coasters, and we're estimating that by the year 2020 there will be over 4,000 in the market. Our optimistic values increase our norms by about 10%, and those are driven by a stable U.S. economy and the fact that more Americans are staying at home instead of going abroad for travel. A recent survey shows that people are not going abroad because of safety concerns and because the U.S. dollar is not as valuable overseas as they were here. While Americans are staying home, we're seeing more international guests in America. In 2013, Disney saw an increase in their international guests by 7%. So that would also feed are optimistic values. Pessimistic values we said would occur if something catastrophic happened, and we would anticipate that that would be a 20% reduction over the normal values. Something catastrophic could be a catastrophic downfall in the U.S. economy. For example, in 1929, there were actually more coasters in the market than there are today. But when the Great Depression hit, they all closed down. And so something like that, something that huge happened, then we would definitely see a downturn here. Also, if there were an international war, that would impact it. We're very confident in our norms, and we're very optimistic with our optimistic values, and we see a lot of potential there.
Let's see if you have done your homework. Do you have a SWOT analysis?
Yes, Mr. Wonderful, we did our SWOT analysis. A SWOT analysis provided us with a useful framework for analyzing the team's strengths and weaknesses and the present and future opportunities and threats the industry is facing. In a team brainstorming session, we identified factors in each of the 4 categories. The team's key strengths are based on our technological skills and the capabilities of the team members. Our core competencies provide high value to this industry. Our invention has the potential to be put into practice and covers a niche market in the roller coaster industry. Years of experience in maintenance in this industry provides our team with knowledge in specific areas such as safety, comfort, and labor costs for condition-based maintenance. The team's core competencies include an innovative, price-sensitive product idea with intellectual property rights that will revolutionize the industry. In our research with manufacturers of roller coasters, we found that there is a necessity and a high demand for our product. We understand the market and the marketing concept and strategies, including pricing and distribution. In addition to fitting the price to the budget of amusement park operators, we did comprehensive prototype testing for an extended period of time under different environmental conditions. Together with the team's knowledge and experiences, this product idea is the first on the market and specifically designed for the roller coaster industry. A prospective weakness is that it is difficult for us to find a potential investor for our product idea. Because of the high costs and the high cost to promote, market, and distribute our invention, we are not able to market our invention ourselves. We want to sell our invention to the global market without marketing cost. So we are looking for an investor that will recognize our vision and turn our invention and patent into a successful product. Our team analyzed the external environment to be conscious for the opportunities and threats in the marketplace for potential investors of our patent. The economic conditions, new markets, and technology trends provide investors with great opportunities. The economic trends have certainly played a role in the growth of the roller coaster industry. And we were discussing this already in the technology forecast that Franz was talking about. And the economic changes resulted in more roller coasters to be built in the past few years. Trends in technology have made it possible to market a variety of monitor and control devices with lower manufacturing costs. Our device can be produced by many of the leading manufacturers of vibration monitoring devices for rotating machinery. But the existing technology cannot provide anything on the market that is specifically designed for the roller coaster industry, that covers safety, comfort, and reduced labor costs for maintenance. For this reason, potential competitors may also be slow to adopt new technologies, as this innovation is designed to monitor the roller coaster vehicle itself. According to research studies, consumers expect adventures and experiences in an artificial environment at a calculable risk. Due to inconsistencies in state regulation, this requires an increased safety demand. Continuous monitoring for rider safety and data analysis help operators decide on an immediate and most appropriate remedial action. Based on our research, there is not one company that is manufacturing a substitute product for our patent. They are not able to offer the same individual product unique to the roller coaster industry, as they do not have the collective insight like our team has. The technology and global trends may pose a potential threat as it unveils the product's potential competitors. Foreign markets provide roller coaster operators the ability to purchase products from other countries at a lower price than what the local market offers. As our product has no direct local competitor, there is no direct risk. We researched the roller coaster industry and focusing on the potential entrants, differentiation in the market, suppliers and buyers. There are several substitute products and services for the monitoring and control sector. That includes manufacturers, for example, GE Bentley Nevada and National Instruments. Potential market entrants of a similar product are a potential threat because of the large volume of consumers that they already have and the existing relationships that they formed with other businesses. Since there are no immediate substitute products for roller coaster operators to choose from, our product is differentiating itself in the market and as a result allows for a promising investment. Our product provides quality analysis without more labor. In addition, our device comes with a competitive price. Any manufacturer can be successful in differentiating themselves from other manufacturers on the market by acquiring our patent. A product that can revitalize a firm's product lines and protect consumers.
Nice work. But since I don't have any relations with this industry, therefore I wouldn't be able to find you any manufacturers or buyers for this patent. For this reason, I'm out.
I'm sorry to hear that. That's wonderful. Thank you.
I see real value here, and one would like to make an offer. I would like to offer you $300,000 for 100% of the rights to your patent.
Wait. Before you consider Mark's deal, I have something I want to offer you. I have a very good connection to 2 roller coaster manufacturers as well. I offer you the $300,000, and on top of that, you will receive a royalty per item sold. $5 per person, or $15 in total of the potential selling price. What do you think?
Well, you have 2 offers on the table, $300,000 from Mark, and $300,000 plus royalty for Barbara. What do you do?
Barbara?
You have a deal. Thank you, Shards.
Good
Super.
work.